Fouts Field in Denton, Texas, where the fans are generating a lot of noise in anticipation of this game. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler in the booth, along with Kirk Herbstreit. Aaron Andrews is reporting from the sidelines. Today's game is brought to you by Lowe's. Let's build something together. We've got the UTEP Miners and the North Texas Mean Green. And here come the Mean Green. It's been nonstop, hard-hitting football so far early in the season, and we hope to continue that as the season goes on. For UTEP, they're led by this excellent quarterback.
Brad, this is the prototypical quarterback. He's smart, strong, and he makes his teammates better.
It's almost time for kickoff, so let's head down to midfield for the coin toss. Brought to you by Lowe's. Let's build something together. Warren is lined up to kick this one off, and you can feel the thunder in the crowd as they await the start of this game. Fielded at the 4. At the 30. They'll bring him down at the 32-yard line. For North Texas, what are you looking for from their offense?
They go with the spread. One of the things I really like about this is how it thins out a defense up front by getting so many receivers across the field. Whether they're running or passing, the defense can't be focused at the point of attack. Well, I think this time he knew he was probably going to take a shot, but he hung in until the last moment and delivered a catchable ball. That's exactly what you want to see from your field general. This is picture-perfect defense by this corner. Great job of providing run support.
Thompson changes the play at the line. Short pass, middle of the field. Tackle at the 49-yard line. And they get 5 yards from that completion.
Not a bad play. They gain 5 yards out of it, and they keep moving the defense back.
And he's taken down at the 39-yard line.
That is money in the bank. Sometimes you just can't stop a good combination.
They'll run it inside and tackle quickly. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
And that's the safety who stepped up to make that tackle.
Caught out in the open. Tackle made at the 28.
Calling a screen will sometimes slow down the pass rush. So if you're playing a team that likes to blitz a lot, this is one way to get them out of that.
First and 10. Ball on the 28. Again with the run. And he's level at the 16-yard line. And he has a huge run.
I'll tell you right now, this guy is arguably one of the fastest players in college football today. There you see him turn it upfield with such fluidity and quickness.
The 10. He's pushed out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Delgado picks up 6 yards with that grab. He's changing things up. Takes it right. Oh, what a hit. And the fullback plows ahead for maybe a yard.
That was a great hit by the defender. He just drove the ball carrier right to the ground.
Trying to change the play. Thompson, options right. Decent run here, right side.
He's a real good field general for this offense. He can beat you in any number of ways.
They're calling an audible. And he tackles him hard at the 4-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. All the big boys are on the field now as both teams have their big sets out there. They bring the quarterback down. Great call on defense to mix things up.
Yeah, the corner blitz really caught him off guard that time.
Thirteenth play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down. Gene up the gut. Touchdown, Mean Green.
This guy seems to make things happen no matter what kind of space he has to work with. All he needs is a little crease of daylight and forget about it.
They might have gotten caught anticipating the pass on 3rd down, and it cost them dearly. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So a 13-play, 68-yard drive, and they put up 7 points.
You know, Brad, a lot of times you have to watch practice and watch a 7-on-7 drill to not see the ball touch the ground. This time they went the entire length of the field. The ball never touched the ground. Great execution by the quarterback and the receivers.
Edwards takes from the 10. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
Clipping on the receiving team.
So they'll move back after that costly penalty, and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here. The offense will start at the 16. 1st and 10. And he's going to be sacked, and they got him with a blitz.
Yeah, that time the pressure came from the safety position. Nobody picked him up, but he came up with a big-time play.
Second and long. Ball on their own 11. Throws incomplete. Broken up. Nice defensive play.
The thing I like here is watch the awareness by the defender. Look how he reads this play, focuses on the ball once it's thrown, and then breaks on the ball to deflect it away. That's tremendous effort.
He's looking to pass. Delivers to the halfback on the screen. He's taken down at the 19-yard line. They couldn't get anything to work, and it will be 4th down.
They did a pretty good job of not letting the offense get much going on that possession.
And he's tackled at the 48. They were lucky to prevent a big return there.
Yep, that could have been big if he could have gotten a few more blocks and was able to find the seam.
The offense was able to punch it in the end zone on that last drive. They'll come back out looking for more of the same.
And it was a really nice drive, too, Brad. The quarterback got into a nice rhythm and did a good job of picking apart the defense.
To the 20, to the 10, and a huge touchdown play. That was a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
Things are going their way right now, and they'll be right back on the defensive side of the ball trying to make a quick stop so they can get the ball right back.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Warren has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. Fielded at the 4. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They'll go to work at the 29. First and 10. Throws incomplete.
These guys, especially in the secondary, really get after it and can make life hard for the play callers on the other side of the ball.
Here's the back. He can't get by the defense. And that play was snuffed out from the get-go.
You're right. It's a delayed handoff to the tailback, and the defense wasn't fooled at all there.
From their own 24-yard line, it's third down. Thompson drops back to pass. Throws, and that one's going to hit the ground incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
And this quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
Oh, man, he took him down hard. And he didn't get anything on that return.
Well, the coverage team did an outstanding job at containing here. You always see this with this team. They're very disciplined on special teams.
Here's a handoff up the middle and no room to run. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
This junior corner's been progressively improving his run defense. He's better at diagnosing those plays now, and he knows how to bring a guy down.
Caught. He's tackled at the 47. A 7-yard play.
That's a good completion. They didn't get the first down, but they picked up about 7 yards.
Fellas, the crowd is just going ballistic in support of their defense right here on 3rd and short. He gets to about the 31-yard line.
Very intelligent play call. Dialing up the option on 3rd down, and it worked like a charm.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 31. They'll take it inside, but the defense is ready. The running back gets a yard, maybe less. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. He drops back. And he has it on the corner. Tackle made at the 19.
A good quarterback knows when and how to improvise. And if he's got the skills, he can also turn a scramble into something big.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Gives it up the gut. Tackled after a decent pickup. Second down. About 12 yards out. Here's the 8th play of the series. So this crowd is making their presence felt. He gets rid of this one. This isn't much more than an extra point. This will be a 30-yard field goal attempt. And it splits the uprights.
And you got to think they're pretty happy with holding them to a field goal right there.
Warren has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He makes it to the 25-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 25. Takes a handoff. Tackled for a loss. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1. From their own 24-yard line. Second down. They come out in a 5-wide set. He passes it. Almost intercepted. The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
Thompson back to throw. Sheds one tackler, and they got him.
That'll make it 4th and 14.
So it's 4th down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Sheds a tackler. He makes it out to maybe the 46-yard line. And he was able to pick up some nice yards on the return. This is a great place to start the drive on the opponent's side of the 50. Hands it to the back. Gains his way to the 29-yard line. And the tailback broke that one for a very nice gain.
Give the offensive line some kudos there. They blocked very well up front to create the holes for this back.
From the 29-yard line, first down. He almost had it, but it's incomplete. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
UTEP is trying to make this a 2-score game. Texas El Paso is up by 3. Looks to pass. The quarterback really took a shot after the play, and I'll bet that's what this flag is for.
The officials have gotten really serious about hits like this. I think it's good for the game that they're doing such a good job of protecting the quarterbacks.
UTEP first down here, trying to make it a 2-score game. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Here's an option, right side. Touchdown, Miners. No need to pitch it as the quarterback's able to run it in.
I'll tell you what, when you're a quarterback and the goal line is right there, it's pretty hard to pitch the ball when you think you can get in. That's a smart decision to keep it for the score.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. A 4-play, 45-yard drive. And they put up 7 points.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. They'll set up shop at the 23-yard line. Takes it left side, and he's brought down in the backfield. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. From their own 22-yard line. Second down. They go with the option. He makes his way to about the 38.
The option's one of the more difficult plays to defend. The defense went after the quarterback, which left the running back with plenty of room.
He may have changed things up here. They'll go ground. And he is drilled at the 39-yard line. Nothing doing on the halfback draw. They're changing the play. Pulls it in and stopped in his tracks with that tackle. They'll get 2 on that one.
You know, this veteran wide receiver is not always easy to stop, so that's a good job here by the defense to slow him down.
Thompson changes the play at the line. Thompson back to throw. And he shoved out of bounds at the 45-yard line. He made the catch, but he didn't get the first down.
Yeah, right now, the way this defense is swarming, there's just no room for him to get upfield for the first down.
He fields the punt at the 16. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line. Not a bad return. They'll take over at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. At the 40. Down the sideline. And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
He stood in there that time against the blitz. They were coming after him, but he showed the poise and was able to connect for a big gain.
We've played a quarter, and our score. Texas El Paso, 17. North Texas, 7. It's 1st down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air. Wide receiver screen play. He's taken down at the 16. They pick up a good 6 yards there.
I like the play call here. Getting to the receiver on the screen, he had blockers in front, and he turned the play into a nice little gain.
And they get nice yardage on that run. Picked up a 1st down on that carry.
Yeah, a good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that back to get in there for some extra yardage.
End zone pass. Oh, almost picked off. Unbelievable. He had a pick in the end zone, and it just slipped right through his hands.
Wow, he is really kicking himself after that one.
On the ground with the tailback. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. Bell picks up 5 with the carry. Here we go, folks. 3rd and goal from the 4. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. So the toss gets stopped for a loss of 2. So it's 4th down. The kicker is out there, and this one is 23 yards away. And it splits the uprights. Warren has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. From his own goal line. There's a missed tackle. Whoa, he just took a licking. They'll take over at the 27. Gene gets it on the inside, and they get nice yardage on that run. Gene gets 7 yards on the play. They're changing the play. Thompson on the option.
The option is all about timing, and on that play, the timing was just off. That's going to happen sometimes.
from their own 31-yard line. Third down. Gives it left side, and he makes it out to about the 31-yard line.
Sometimes when you think you've got great plays called, the defense just has the answers.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. Well covered by the kicking team. He didn't go anywhere.
What I like about this play is that the guys stayed in their lanes and didn't allow the big play.
You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead, and on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it. Handoff, and he's met immediately. Bell gains about 2 yards on the run. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 32. Fires across the middle. They'll bring him down at the 48. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
They're lucky he was able to hang on to the football. He took a pretty good shot.
Fires deep down the right side. Incomplete, out of bounds. He made the catch, but it was outside the white line.
This quarterback has to just settle down and get his feet underneath him. He took the receiver clearly out of bounds. That kid had no shot to make the catch.
Going deep. That close to being intercepted.
The deflection prevented them from getting any yards, and now it's fourth down.
Fourth down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense will take over at the 20-yard line. Here's the give. Gains his way to the 30-yard line. This guy just made those 10 yards look easy. Thompson adjusts the play at the line. Thompson with the option. He gets out to about the 44-yard line.
Sometimes when you've got speed, that's all you need. It's the one thing you just can't defend.
They'll run it. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, for a defensive back, this kid is a sure tackler, and he showed it right there.
Second down, 13 yards to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. Thompson back to pass. Decides to slide, so the quarterback scrambles for about 4 yards on the play. He may have changed things up here. They hand it off again. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
You admire their faith in the running game, but a pass might have been the better way to go.
Fourth down. They come out in a punt formation. Tackle at the 14-yard line. Nowhere to go there.
Great job of getting downfield and making the tackle by the coverage team.
This drive will start at the 14. First down, 10 to go. Pass is caught. The defense lays him out. Thomas picks up 7 yards with that catch. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. Back to pass. Lets it go on the run. Way to look it in.
Nice job here by the quarterback of putting some air underneath this pass and letting his receiver catch up with it for a nice gain.
Throws. Batted away.
You wonder now if this guy will get alligator arms the next time the ball comes his way. It's been known to happen.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 37. Throws complete, and he's hit hard behind the line. Loss of about 2.
Not much going on there. Those kind of plays will not work against this defense. You can be sure of that.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. He drops back. And they got him.
He has one job on passing situations. Get to the quarterback. And he did that job very, very well on that play.
Fourth and long here after the sack. And this one is a beauty. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. He showed a good burst there. They'll go to work at the 39. Taken down in the backfield. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
It's knocked away, incomplete.
The defensive end did just what he had to do. He couldn't get to the quarterback, so he got his hand up and knocked the ball down.
Gene on the inside handoff. Tackled after a decent run up the gut. And he didn't get enough for the first.
Now, Brad, he's going to come up short here. The defense does a nice job of not allowing the ball carrier to get out into the open.
They line up at the 9. It's first down. Play action. He gets rid of this one.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. Touchdown, Mean Green. So a great play by the defender to give his team 6 points.
That was a very good play, and that will certainly help build his team's momentum.
And he converts the extra point. North Texas to kick this one off. He's to the 10. He's taken down at the 32. This drive will start at the 32-yard line. Takes it right, and he can't get back to the line.
Really nice play by the defensive lineman. I like this guy's size and instincts.
Texas El Paso will take a timeout, and that was their first timeout. And he's brought down at the 39.
Phillips makes the tackle at the 39-yard line. That makes it first and 10.
And the big pickup through the air has made it first and 10. He looks to throw on first down. Decides to slide. They'll get the first down.
He made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
First down.
From the 21-yard line, it's first down. Catches it, and that's all. He gets to 100 yards receiving with that grab.
If you can get open and hold on to the passes, chances are you're going to have a good game, and that's exactly what this guy's been able to do today.
And he's tackled after positive yardage. So they go on the ground and pick up another first down.
They are stringing together a nice little drive here. If they keep this up, it'll be hard to keep them out of the end zone.
Texas El Paso looking to go up by 2 scores. And he throws it away. It's second down. Only 7 yards from a touchdown. He fights forward to about the 7. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
Good job by the junior linebacker to read the run and limit the play to a short gain.
He drops back. Caught end zone for the touchdown. He fired it out to his wide receiver, who made the grab and got the score.
When this guy's got time to throw, he makes the defense pay.
And he hits the PAT. An 8-play, 67-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points. The score now, 27-14. Warren is lined up to kick this one off. From his own goal line. And he's taken down at the 31-yard line. They'll take over at the 31. First and 10. He looks to throw on first down. And they bring him down for a sack on the play.
He was a sitting duck on that play, and believe me, these defensive players love a sitting duck.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's second and long. Loose football. Picks up the fumble. There he goes. Touchdown, Miners.
But it always makes you nervous anytime a defender tries to pick up a fumble and run with it instead of just falling on it. But man, did it work out for him here for a big-time play in the score.
And he adds the extra point. Well, we've got a barn burner here. And at the end of the first half, our score, Texas El Paso 34, North Texas 14. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. Taken at the 5. And down he goes at the 29. For UTEP, they have a pretty significant lead, and for these two teams being even, that comes as a surprise. For more, let's send it down to Aaron.
It was a rowdy locker room at halftime. These guys are excited about their play in the first half, and they're ready to keep it going. And for North Texas, it was a bit scary trying to stop this offense, and they weren't very successful. More must be done to take them out of their rhythm. Brad?
They'll go to work at the 29-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. And he's tackled after positive yardage. Bell gains about 4 yards on the play. From their own 33-yard line, 2nd down. And he carries the ball for a nice gain. Bell gains about 5 yards on the run. It's 3rd down, a yard for the 1st down. Ball on their own 38. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Slides down. Well, Kirky managed to get enough there to move the chains.
Yep, that's a great effort there by the running back to be able to get the ball upfield and pick up another valuable 1st down.
They come out in a 5-wide set. He steps out at the 46. They pick up 2 on the pass play.
This junior wide receiver had absolutely no room to run after the catch. Good play by the defense.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. And this one's broken up.
The ball came out of there like a cannon shot. I'm not sure how he got his hands up so quickly.
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 46. Drops back to pass. They'll make the sack. So they set the safety on the blitz, and he'll get credit for the sack.
Nobody was left to pick him up. He disguised the blitz very well and really made a nice play on the quarterback.
Fourth and long here after the sack. Talk about a booming punt. My goodness.
Again, it's about stressing special teams. That is why a lot of head coaches usually run these units. It's because field position is just so important in the game.
Handoff, and he's met immediately. That took a little too long to develop.
Yeah, the offense was trying to get the pass rush going upfield, but the defense did a nice job of sniffing out the draw play and hitting them in the backfield.
And he just gets rid of it. Third down, 12 yards to go. Ball on their own 8. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And it's the senior. And he's taken down at the 42.
What a huge letdown by the defense on a big third down play. And that is just inexcusable.
Gets it out to him again. Great concentration. Loss of a yard.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
Thompson changes the play at the line. Taylor takes a handoff. Tackled after a decent run up the gut. Taylor gets 6 yards on the carry. They're calling an audible. He gets another carry. He fights forward to about the 49. They'll be short of the first down after that unsuccessful running play.
Nice job here by the defense of holding firm and forcing a fourth down.
This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. This drive will start at the 20-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. They come out in a 5-wide set. And he's tackled right away. About 4 yards on that play.
You don't have to throw it deep to have success. Any sort of completion can help boost an offense's confidence.
Straight in the middle, and he meets the defense. Bell comes away with 2 yards on the carry. It's 3rd down, 4 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. He's looking to pass. Goes to the tight end and knocked away. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
They'll go to work at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's the option. He laterals. Gains his way to midfield. Gene gains 8 yards on that play. He's changing things up. They go to the ground game. He got a lot of jersey on that play. Not too much argument about this call.
Holding penalties can really kill momentum. But sometimes if you don't hold, your quarterback can take a pretty good shot.
From their own 45-yard line. 2nd down. He airs it out. Knocked down, incomplete.
He really came up with a save by getting a hand on the ball. That had big play written all over it.
3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 48. Throws it, watch out. Oh, almost had a pick.
This unit has quick hands, and they showed it there by knocking away the pass.
That brings up 4th and 7.
And he has it on the corner. He got hit hard. So he managed to get a few yards on the run back.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, Brad, with so much traffic in the middle there, it really makes it tough to break free.
The offense is looking to be a little bit more successful with this drive as they had to punt the ball away the last time they had it. Runs left and can't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, he's known for locking down receivers, but that doesn't mean he won't come up and lay the lumber on the ball carrier.
Caught him, but they're going to lose yards. He was tackled immediately. Loss of about 2.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
3rd and 13 coming up. Ball on their own 20. On the ground, inside. Nice run there. An incredible series for the defense, and they get him out after 3 plays.
That offense has to regroup and come up with a plan to move the ball down the field next time.
So they'll start this drive at midfield. Thompson, options right side. Pitches, and he's got room. He gets to about the 27-yard line. He tops 100 yards on the ground with that last run.
Let me remind everybody that this guy's only a freshman. So if he's doing this now, can you imagine what he's going to be doing in a few years?
Hand off to the back. Look out. Touchdown, and it ain't over yet. He's got 2 touchdowns on the ground today.
The defense has to come out and make a stop on the next drive so this offense can get to work again. They aren't out of this game yet.
And he adds the extra point. A quick 2-play, 51-yard drive. And they come away with a touchdown.
Well, the blocking up front was just amazing. I think that's what led them to those big runs.
So our score, 34-21. North Texas ready to kick this one off. He'll return it from the 6. Oh, man, did he take a hit. The offense will take over at the 23-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Tries to set up a screen for the wide receiver. Drop back a yard.
They really just didn't have any room to work on that play. The defense just suffocated them there.
He drops back. Steps up. Caught and a big hit. He's stopped in his tracks. Williams gains about 5 yards on the play. From their own 27-yard line. 3rd down. Drops back to pass. And they fall on the loose ball. Brought down at the 16. So this could be the opportunity they were looking for.
Yeah, this will be a big possession by both teams. The defense now needs to step up and hold their ground. They do not want to let this lead slip away.
We'll see if they can get it in as they start this drive in the red zone. Straight run, nothing going on there. Nowhere to go on the delay.
No gain on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
They're calling an audible. Drops back to pass. He gets rid of this one. Third and 10. Ball on the 16. Thompson back to throw. And he's going to come up with a sack. And for Sharp, that was sack number 2.
Well, these guys still haven't figured out that this defense loves to use their corner to get after the passer. And until they do, he's going to keep picking up sacks.
And the field goal is good. North Texas is ready to kick it away. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. They'll take over at the 31-yard line. Drops back on 1st down. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it.
Hey, I know he dropped it, but the safety put himself in a position to make a play. That's impressive.
They come out in an empty backfield. He lets it go deep down the middle. The defender had it and then dropped it.
Boy, a golden opportunity missed by the defense. That was a sure interception, only to be dropped.
5 wide. Complete. Knocked out of bounds at the 37. Good possession there for the defense.
You'd always like to move the ball at least past midfield, if only to win the field position battle. The defense wasn't going to give them anything on that drive.
He gets out to about the 32-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. Still first down.
From their own 47-yard line. First down. Thompson on the option. Nice run, and he's brought down. The option to the tailback good for about 4 yards.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
He's changing things up. On the ground, big opening. To the 20. Excellent open field tackle.
Wow, that was some run. It's worth the price of admission just to see this guy get into the open field.
They go with a counter, and he's hitting the backfield. And the defensive end comes up with a big play.
Boy, he's quick as a cat, no question. He got tremendous penetration and was able to wrap him up for a loss there.
They go right, and he's tackled behind the line.
Those linebackers do a great job of stopping the run, but they need to be careful of the play-action pass. You can easily get fooled and give up some big yards through the air.
And he hits him hard at the 15.
They simply have too much speed for this offensive line. They're just too quick off the ball.
Fourth down. They'll line up the kicking team. This one is about 32 yards away. And they can make this a one-possession game with this kick right here. And he got it. Well, that one looked like it was going to be wide, but he put it inside the upright.
Yeah, he squeaked that one in, and he didn't have much more than a couple of inches to spare.
North Texas lines up for the kickoff. He's to the 10. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. Well, only a quarter remains, and we've got a tight game with the score. UTEP 34, North Texas 27. You better believe they're going to be working that clock on this drive. Texas El Paso is up by a touchdown. Catches it at the 40, at the 30. Here he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Miners.
Great effort by the wide receiver. And not to take anything away from the quarterback, but the wide receiver made this play.
He makes the PAT. Warren has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. From his own goal line. Oh, he got nailed on that one. And for Gene, he's had a very good night running the ball.
Yeah, he sure is, Brad. And the thing that really impresses me is his ability to make the first guy miss. Anytime you can make that guy miss, it allows you to turn a routine play into a big play. You know, it's his ability to fight for extra yards that I think is really standing out to me, because the defense is there many times to make the play, but his determination and strength, I think, at this point has just been too much for this defense to handle.
Well, the defense held him to 3 on their last possession. Pitching a shutout on this drive would be even better.
And they're going to need to keep scoring if they want to come up on top of this game.
Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. A couple of yards that time on the screen.
James on the tackle from the 34-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Thompson adjusts the play at the line. Thompson on the option.
The option can be really tough to defend, but that time it was well played by the defense.
From their own 32-yard line, it's 3rd down. Thompson back to pass. And got him! The 10. And he scores! Touchdown! Kirk, that was a beautiful pass and a nice catch.
Well, this is one of those plays you just sit back and admire. The quarterback threw the ball perfectly, and again, the speed of the receiver is the difference in this play.
It was a pretty simple route, but they run it to perfection for the score. And he converts the extra point with a 3-play, 68-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard. The score now, 41-34. North Texas ready to kick this one off. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. And down he goes at the 31. Kirk, this freshman receiver has been outstanding.
Well, you can just see this guy's raw athletic ability, but it's very rare to see a freshman come in and dominate this early in his career. When you have this kind of world-class speed, all it takes is to make one guy miss, and there's nobody that's going to be able to catch up to him.
He'll come back out with the offense, looking to help them expand their lead. They'll start this drive at the 31-yard line. Gets a snap, and here comes the defense. They bring him down.
Unfortunately, I've taken a few of those in my day, and they are not pleasant.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long. Throwing left. They can't connect. Incomplete.
You don't want to ever give your opponent a second chance, but that's exactly what they did by not making that interception.
The crowd is really letting them hear it. On the run. Tackled after a decent run up the gut. Nice defensive stand there.
And some good play calling defensively. They always had someone in the right spot to make a play and force the 3 and out.
Tackle made at the 45-yard line. For UTEP, they've been getting into the backfield quite a bit.
You know, all week long, the defensive coordinator for this team told us that it was a major priority to put pressure on the quarterback, and that's exactly what they're doing. And not only is this defense applying pressure on the quarterback, but they're also creating turnovers as well.
And for UTEP, they've also contributed with 2 defensive scores. This drive will start at the 45. They try running left. Runs it left for a decent gain. Runs left and can't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback. 3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 45. Penalty marker down in the backfield. Might be a holding call.
Man, that was close. It looked like his momentum just carried him to the quarterback.
The 10, the 5. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Nice run there, and this should really help prove to themselves that they can control the clock with the ground game.
Will be tied with the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. A short 3-play, 36-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown. North Texas to kick. Thomas fields it at the 7. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. The finish line's in sight. Let's see who wants this one more.
There's a lot of time left, and I think the important thing for this offense is to get their momentum back and move the ball down the field.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut. Bell gains around 6 yards on the counter play right there. From their own 36-yard line, 2nd down. Option right. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. So he decides to hold on to it, and it goes nowhere. They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. There's a flag down in the backfield, but I didn't see what happened.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Oh, man, they've got to be frustrated. I'm sure they were ready to get off the field, and now they've just handed the offense a whole new set of downs.
Takes the handoff inside and stopped immediately. The draw play gets maybe 2 yards. From the 46-yard line, 2nd down. And that's his receiver who's wide open. The 10. And he will score. Make it 3 passes for touchdowns.
What I'm noticing more and more about this guy is he's very patient with the ball, and it's resulting in some nice scores, just like we've seen today.
And he adds the extra point. A 4-play, 71-yard drive. And they put up 7 points. So our score, 48-41. UTEP gets set to kick this one away. From the 5-yard line. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. Time's running short here, so let's see what plays out.
Well, they have a little bit of time, but I think it's very crucial that they get the ball in the end zone on this possession.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're 1 play away from a very different ball game. Thompson looking to throw on 1st down. He gets rid of this one. From their own 29-yard line, 2nd down. Pass complete and taken down immediately. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun, 5 wide receivers. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. 3 plays and no first down, and now it's decision time for this offense.
Well, the defense did what they had to do so far. They're showing a lot of heart out there.
Thomas takes it to 25. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. Made a few guys miss on his way to a quality return. So a huge series here. We'll find out what each team is made of. And he just gets rid of it. from their own 39-yard line. Second down. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Back to pass. He's wrapped up for the sack.
They need to run some screens and some quick slants to try to take advantage of this pursuit because this defense is coming after him.
Third down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 39. Lets it fly. And he got it to the sophomore. And he's finally shoved out at the 30. He's up to 300 yards passing.
This young man really works at it, and it's always a boost to see that hard work reflected in the box score. He should be very pleased.
He certainly has done a great job of leading this offense today. From the 30-yard line, first down. And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
He just timed the snap count there and really made a nice play.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 30. Drops back to pass. Passes to the wide out, and he can't pull it in. Third down, and they need to get it down to the 20. They come out in an empty backfield. Looking to throw. And he's got the freshman. Tackle made at the 13.
That was a good reaction to the blitzing linebacker. That's what you like to see out of a young quarterback. He just has to ignore the pressure and get the ball out of there on time.
Here's a give up the middle, tackled right away. Bell picks up 2 yards with the carry. Second down from the 11-yard line. Option to the right, and they hit him in the backfield.
The entire defense just collapsed on that run and got penetration into the backfield. Nice job by the safety to clean up the mess.
Less than 3 minutes in the game. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out.
Holding penalties can really kill momentum. But sometimes if you don't hold, your quarterback can take a pretty good shot.
Passes, and it's almost picked off. They're really fortunate to still have a shot at points.
That wasn't one of the prettiest passes I've ever seen. He's got to be relieved it wasn't picked.
Kicks up. And he missed it off the upright. And they come away empty-handed. And our score, Texas El Paso, 48. North Texas, 41. The offense will take over at the 21. First and 10. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way. And that is an absolutely huge turnover for this defense. They couldn't have picked that off at a better time.
Just a horrible decision by the quarterback trying to force that pass, especially at this point in the game.
First down. They'll line it up at the 12. Looks to a receiver. Touchdown.
Don't think that this isn't huge. The game's not quite over, but boy, have they put themselves in a great spot.
He makes the PAT. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, our score, UTEP 55, North Texas 41. Warren ready to kick. Sends it sailing downfield. Gets out to about the 21. I have a feeling we haven't seen the end of the fireworks today.
Now you're getting into pretty desperate time. You've got to be going for the end zone and just hope you can recover the onside kick.
Just under 2 minutes in the game. Thompson back to throw. Almost intercepted. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
Just under 2 to go in the game. Throws complete, and he's hit right away. They'll get 6 yards.
You get 6 yards, and that makes picking up a first down very reasonable.
Thompson drops back to pass. Throws it out, and it falls incomplete.
I know this quarterback trusts his arm and his receivers, but he's got to know when not to throw the ball. He didn't have any room at all, and he's lucky it wasn't intercepted.
Can't find his man, and they'll turn it over.
It's always a gamble going for it with so many yards to come up with. But when you're behind, sometimes you have to take risks to get back into a ball game.
A conversion there could have really helped them, but it just wasn't to be. Run inside, stop quickly. The running back gets a yard, maybe less. A little over a minute in the game. Hands off left, and he's brought down quickly. Third down now, and they need to get it to the 17. They'll run it. That's a great tackle at the 16. First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. He'll go down to one knee. From the 18-yard line, second down. Under a minute left. On the draw, tackled in the backfield.
He just never had a chance to get any running room. The defense was on him almost as soon as the ball was snapped.
And the ball game's over. And our final score in this one, UTEP 55, North Texas 41. As we finish up the broadcast, what do you have to say about how this game turned out, Kirk?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. North Texas probably feels they should have won this game, but they just didn't make enough big plays when they needed to.
Couldn't have asked for a better game from this guy. He's our player of the game winner. For UTEP, they continue their winning ways at 4-0. And for North Texas, 1-3 start's not what they had in mind. That brings this broadcast to a close. For EA Sports, Aaron Andrews and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler. We'll see you soon for another edition of NCAA Football 12.